Good morning, Saturday the 21st of March, and I'm at a very foggy Doncaster station. 9:15 AM around about. It's really foggy today. I'm hoping this clears. So I'm venturing out of the EFL for a change. I'm going to see the top of the National League, and it's the first part of a North Yorkshire doubleheader. Next Saturday I'm going to see if Brackley Town can keep their Football League status. They're in a lot of trouble when they're at home to promotion chasing Notts County. But today I'm at the LNER Community Stadium York to see second place in the National League York City play relegation threatened Brackley Town. Now, the National League promotion race is a two-horse race at the moment between Rochdale and York. And just so happens that the fixture list have put them Dale against York for the last game of the season. That could be a title decider. York were unlucky last season, losing the playoffs when I think they were 15 points clear of the team that beat them in the playoffs. So that's really bad luck. So they'll be going all out to win the division this time. I've been to the LNER Community Stadium before, but just for a pre-season. I've not been for a proper game, but they're getting some really good crowds at York at the moment, so it should be a really decent atmosphere. So I'm hoping this fog clears, and I shall see you when I get to the magnificent city of York. Welcome to the LNER Community Stadium York, home of York City and York City Knights Rugby League Club. It's situated on a retail park about 2.5–3 miles out of York. You've got coffee shops, M&S food, all on site. And the stadium sort of like fits in the middle of it. Been before, but only for the pre-season, so not really seen a crowd there yet. But yeah, it's a pretty impressive setup from what I've seen so far. So I'm just going to mill around until I get inside. The fog's lifted a little bit, which is good. It's still a bit grey and cloudy, but it's not cold, that's good, and it's dry, which is the best thing. So I shall see you when I get in the ground. It's Enterprise National League, York City against Brackley Town. Hello and welcome to York City's LNER Community Stadium. First time I've vlogged here. I've been here before, but I've got a lovely seat. Very sunny now, so all the fog that were there earlier on has dissipated. But it's a lovely little stadium. It puts me in mind a little bit of AFC Wimbledon's. Fit for purpose, good facilities. I had to walk through the leisure centre to get me a ticket, so I had a meal there. Steak pie, peas and gravy and a Coke, $6.95. So I thought, yeah, I'd rather spend my money at leisure centre than stadium catering. But yeah, it's a lovely little ground. Got a nice seat, fairly high up, so it's good to see the action. So back to the game. York have got to keep the pressure on, because unfortunately, Rochdale, for York anyway, Rochdale keep winning, so York have to keep winning. It's definitely a two-horse race. And because York failed in the playoff last year, they don't want to do it again. Brackley, on the other hand, fighting against relegation to National League South, so there'll be stern opposition. And it's the first time I've been out of the EFL all season, but this one looks a tasty one. Both teams got a lot to fight for. So my itinerary never alters. When the teams come out, half-time, full-time, summarising after halfway through the first and second half, and hopefully boatloads of goal flashes. So it's Enterprise National League. It's York City against Brackley Town. Just before the players come out, I just want a word about York City's programme. 46 pages, and it's put a lot of Football League clubs to shame. It's absolutely superb, and it just shows you that even a fifth-tier team can provide a decent programme. It's just that half the EFL can't be bothered, which is very disappointing. Anyway, the crowd has started to make their way here, and obviously you can hardly see the pitch because the people stood up. The sprinklers are out. The pitch actually looks absolutely lovely, to say it's March, and especially with Rugby League played on it as well, Super League. It looks really in really good condition. I think Brackley's fans have come in a minibus, but at least they came. They looks like there's about 70 or 80 of them there. It looks quite a healthy crowd. I've not been here when there's a league match, so I can't really guess. So they're averaging about 6,000, so it might be something similar. So I'll see you when the players come out. York in red shirts, blue shorts, white socks as always, and Brackley has got some sort of post up striped outfit, yellow and black I think it is. So all set for a good afternoon's entertainment. Beautiful weather, good pitch. Should be good this one. So goal flashes as and when they occur. Half time, full time stories halfway through the first, halfway through the second half. So it's York City against Brackley Town in the National League. What do you think? 15 minutes on the clock and a goal for York, and it's been coming ever since the first whistle. Josh Stokes with a header found by Ollie Banks with a lovely cross, and it's been coming from the first whistle really. I would have said that York have had about 80% possession. Brackley has just set up with a defensive, a little draw in mind, and that's out the window now. But York's played some really lovely football. So, the first goal after 18 minutes, it's York City 1, Brackley Town 0. Just on the stroke of half time, Josh shows the second, makes it York City 2, Brackley Town 0. A horrendous mistake from the defence. Tried to pass back to the keeper, then Stokes beat Backstead to it, and it rebounded in off of Stokes' knee. But just what York deserved really, because frankly Brackley have been awful. It's been a 2-0 massacre really. The referee gave 6 minutes added time, a couple of injuries, one to Maxted, the Brackley keeper, and one to Kitchen, who had to go off injured, replaced by Williams for York. But yeah, it's been men against boys. It's I would say the possession stats is about 80-20, and I might be kind on Brackley for that. To be quite honest, the York City keeper could have brought sandwiches and a flask. Here we go. They look terrified, Brackley, every time anybody runs at them. But York have played very, very well. So we're in the 50th of 51 minutes now, and it's just, in my opinion, it's just a case of how many can York score. But we'll see this out up until half time, I suppose. It should be more than 2. I mean, there's been clearances off the line. Max Stead's made a couple of good saves, especially from Ollie Pearce very early on. A really good save. The only thing that can beat York now is complacency, and I don't think that'll happen. The crowd are really getting behind them here. But yeah, there's no pressing from Brackley at all. They seem frightened to press, come out of position. But York are just playing through them and playing some really good football. So I'm going to call this now. I'm going to say half-time score, York City 2, Brackley Town 0. We're on the hour now. And it's still men against boys. York cutting Brackley open at will. Johnny Max said the Brackley keeper's keeping him in it. So there's 3 or 4 really good saves. York also had a decent penalty shout turned down. And it's just embarrassing for Brackley, really. How they're not 5 or 6 down, I don't know. But York are a very, very good side. I've seen a lot of League 1 and League 2 football this season, and York's football matches that. Matches the best of them. I mean, maybe it's because Brackley allow them to play the football, but it's been a joy to watch at times. And York are just making a sub. I'll tell you where it is in a minute. Making a couple of subs actually.
In partnership with Bridge Hotel.
Here we go.
Second substitution for the next man, 22 Greg Ollie replacing 28 Ollie Banks, and third substitution
Ollie for Banks.
Number 12 Joe Gray replacing 15 Jeff King.
And Gray for King. So I think that's 3 subs that York have made. They could do with another goal to put this to bed, to be honest with you. But it still looks too easy for them. It only takes a second to score a goal. Defensive mistake, wonder strike, anything like that. Well, yeah, 62 minutes gone. It's York City 2, Brackley Town 0. Game over, 3-0. Easy as anything. Shot from the edge of the box. Pass Max Stead into the goal. It's been coming.
Scoring third goal for the Minsterman, number 22, Greg Ollie!
Greg Ollie scored this one.
Activity Centre.
So it's 3-0 now. Game over. Brackley has been trying to come into it a little bit over the last 10 minutes or so, but the game went a bit stale. But yeah, that's it. Game over. Lincoln could score more if they wanted to. But yeah, it's men against boys. Yeah. I should imagine it's just what Lincoln won, really. Just what York City won. So we've got 18 and a half minutes to go. 3-0 to Lincoln. I'm doing it again. 3-0 to York. It's up now just because we're in the second to 4 minutes added time. Men against boys, people are going all around me. So yeah, a comfortable win for York. Enjoyable, played some good football, and Brackley just had no answer. And they nearly scored then, but they didn't. Good defending. Yeah, York, very good team, especially for this level. Comfortable win. Let's have a look at this move then, let's see. See if we can round it off with a goal. See how easy it is. And it is, it's a goal. And it's 4-0. A little deft back heel by Ollie Pierce. I think it's Ollie, yeah it is, Ollie Pierce. 4-0, easy as that. So I'm going to call it now, final score, York City 4, Brackley Town 0. Enjoyable day out.